Hello, how are you? I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm sorry. I tried. Um, yeah, so I'm back. This is recorded on Thursday afternoon after the school day. Man, we had a roller coaster of a school day, or was it just me? But I wanted to record this because I'm not going to be here Monday. Ugh, this is the second 2 hour delay meeting I missed. I apologize. I would like to be a part of these because I crave conversations, and we don't have enough conversations in this school. So I appreciate Dottie playing this for me. It's going to be short and to the point. On our next round of walkthroughs, Dottie and I have got to almost everyone now at least once, and some of you we got to twice during the walkthroughs. And you notice in the PDF that's provided you afterwards, those are auto-generated as a result of submitting the form. I think at this point everyone's had an opportunity to see the form and see like what our options are and what we're specifically looking for. We're gathering really good data. I think Dottie may show you that or may have already done so today. But on our second round, let's look at a couple things. First, what is the role of the teacher's desk in the classroom? I really want you to think about that. Hopefully you got some time. I know we have a full agenda today, but hopefully you have some time to talk to the people you're sitting with. What is the role of the teacher's desk in the classroom? Because this is a fact. You will not impact students by sitting at your desk, at least not in the way that you think you will. No, it's same for me. I will not have an impact on you guys. I've said this before by sitting at my desk, and that's why I try to be out, try to be around. I've loved that Dottie has given me freedom to embrace that role in the school. Two, think about the role of the teacher desk during the class period. Is there a role at all? You saw some of those pictures, by the way, of the elementary school that we spent time at Saturday at the Ed Camp. That's a new school, obviously, you could tell. One of the fascinating things is I didn't see hardly any teacher desks. I don't know where they are. It's called a pod-based school. You can go back to my email and look at those pictures, but it's called pod-based setup, and there really weren't many teacher desks. That was kind of awesome. Last thing is think about that learning target, being very clear with the target or the goal. And let me clear this up. Please refer back to my email. I invested a lot of time and energy into that email. Refer back. But if we were to walk into your class and ask students, what are you supposed to be learning right now? Would they be able to say, do the activities, do the assignments that you have prepared, do they align to what your students are supposed to be learning? And I'm not talking about RLA.10.1.3. Please don't write that on your boards. Please don't do that because that doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't mean anything to students. Something student friendly. I called it an I can statement. It doesn't have to be an I can statement. But what is it? What's the goal? What is it that activity that you've prepared? What are they ultimately supposed to be learning? Okay. I'm going to pull this image up and I'll be done. I was in Mrs. Collins' room today, and she had some things. Some of her assignments were aligned to these statements. She was proofreading, document for grammatical errors. Okay, so if I asked a student, they would say, well, we're practicing proofreading documents for grammatical errors. And you have an assignment, I imagine, that is aligned to that goal. That's the target. Relating story and place. That makes sense to me. Students should be able to articulate, given the assignment that you've provided, that they are practicing or this is their opportunity to relate story and place. What is it that they're learning in your classroom? And be clear about it, okay? So here's what it is not. It is not pages 67 to 70, WS for worksheet 5.8. Okay, those may be activities. Those are the opportunities that you've designed for your classroom. But that doesn't tell me or the student that target, that goal. Please work on that. Hopefully we're going to have at least a brief conversation about it today. And I apologize I couldn't be there, but I wanted to share that with you. Thanks for listening.